thoughts on the game. Then we'll take your questions just for the two student athletes and excuse them, and then finish up with Coach. So, Coach, if you begin.
Okay, thank you, Clark. Obviously, it was a tough loss for us. I thought our guys played their hearts out. We competed. Ole Miss made the plays they need to make down the stretch to win the game. You know, you got to give them credit.
Questions for either of the student athletes? If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. Let's start on the right side.
Phil, what did you guys learn about yourselves here in Nashville this weekend?
I mean, we didn't finish the game how we wanted. We have to get stops towards the end of the game to win close games like that. I mean, I talked to my guys. I mean, one possession doesn't lose or win you the game. I feel like for us to grow as a team, we have to buckle down and get stops at the end of the game, end of games when we need them. So, I mean, other than that, that's pretty much.
Another question on the right.
For either of you guys, do you think you get passive towards the end of games as opposed to aggressive?
Phil?
I mean, no, not at all. We just try to work the clock as much as possible and get the best shot as possible. I feel like we got some great looks at the end. We just didn't knock them down. I mean, myself, I missed a shot or two. I mean, Lawrence Barrows, he had an open shot or two where he usually makes 8 times out of 10, and I'm comfortable with him shooting those. So I feel like we didn't hit shots down towards the end of the game, but it all comes back to defense. We didn't get stops when we needed them.
Other questions for either of the student athletes? Let's take another one on the right.
Alex, what seed do you guys think you deserve in the NCAA tournament?
To be honest, I don't even really know how that type of stuff works. I just, play whoever in front of me.
Hands up, other questions for either of the student athletes? Let's go to the front.
All right, this one's to either Phil or Alex, but obviously a loss like this really shakes your confidence, and this being the last game going to the NCAA tournament, what do you think you guys need to do to really get yourselves kind of comfortable to like the level that you're used to playing going into the tournament?
Phil?
I mean, it doesn't shake our confidence at all. I'm going to get my guys ready to play the next game. This next game's for all the marbles. You can have all the records go out the window. Your last game doesn't matter. It's just the next game, so everybody goes into this NCAA tournament 0-0. So, I mean, no confidence at all. We're going in to win it all.
Question on the left.
Alex, just describe the feeling for you right now. Another really good game, but you guys lose.
It's extremely frustrating. I'm not a guy that's into more victories. I play this game to win, so it's extremely frustrating. But once I leave here, I'm just gonna let it go and focus on the future and the task at hand.
Question in the back.
Phil, you said you talked to your teammates after the game. Can you give us one idea of what you talked about, what you told them?
Just next game. Whoever we're playing next, they're not going to feel sorry for us. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. We just got to focus on our next game, and we'll be ready to play whoever we're playing.
Do you have one in the back? Go ahead.
Phil or Alex, I know you guys trust Lawrence with your life, and obviously that mistake at the end, turning the ball over, is something you never expect from a guy like that. What did he say, and after he made that play, and what did you guys say to kind of pick him up, I guess?
Alex, did you take that one?
I mean, obviously it was a tough play, but it could have happened to anybody. And we told him to pick his head up because Lawrence has done tremendous things for us this season, and he's a tremendous teammate and a tremendous guy to play with. So there's nothing you can do. You're not going to be able to get it back. That's what I told him, and you have to move forward.
You'll get time for one more question for either student athletes. If you have one, raise your hand. All right, thank you, fellas. You can return to the locker room. And we'll continue with questions for Coach Haith. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. We'll go ahead and start right on the front row of the building.
Frank, I think you guys had 2 baskets in the last 8:49. Can you just describe what was happening there, and also just take us through whatever the miscommunication was between Lawrence and Keon, I guess, on the inbound pass?
Well, I thought Phil alluded to, we had some really good looks, and we just didn't make them. And I thought we still should have drove the ball, and I think our guys got a little tentative when they got hit a couple of times. But a game like this is going to be bang bang plays, and they were way more aggressive in driving the ball during that stretch than we were. And we didn't get to the free throw line at all in the second half. So, and I think that was the difference in the game. They got to the free throw line, they made plays. We fouled Henderson on 2 3-point shots, and we weren't aggressive enough to get to the free throw line.
Question on the right.
You know, I think when we came out of timeout, you know, we told the team we had another timeout, and I think Lawrence they fronted our guys getting the ball in bounds, and I think that surprised Lawrence a little bit, and you know, it was just a tough play.
All right, go ahead.
Coach, how tough is it to strike that balance between managing the clock and trying to shorten the game when you have the lead, and still going to get good looks and getting action towards the basket?
Well, I thought we did a good job. We just didn't make plays. And, defensively, I thought we allowed them to get to the rim without rotation and taking charges. We got real passive on the defensive end. You know, I don't think offensively, I thought we got good shots. We just didn't make them.
Another question down front.
Frank, obviously on Ole Miss's last possession, everybody in the building is expecting Marshall Henderson to get the ball. Can you take us through the approach there, and how surprised were you guys that it was Millinghouse that made the shots late?
No, we did a good job taking Henderson out, and I think you know, we shrunk the gap on it, and Phil helped off of his man to you know, but you gotta get back. You know, you gotta get back, and but I think they just made a play based on how we were defended.
Okay, question on the right. Go ahead.
Back here on your right, Coach. Last few minutes notwithstanding, this team has really improved defensively, and obviously that's going to be huge moving forward in the NCAA tournament. Just talk about why you guys have been so much better this season defensively.
Well, I think we just guys are getting better at understanding the concepts and how we want to play defensively and helping one another. You know, this team has grown in a lot of areas, and I'm proud of how hard we fought tonight. These guys fought hard, and they did it with class. They handled themselves with a lot of class.
Left side, go ahead.
Coach, how do you enter Saturday waiting for Selection Sunday, and how do you help your team reset going into the tournament?
Well, we will. We'll get ourselves ready. You know, we got a game we're going to continue to play. There's a lot of people, their sneakers not going to be laced up next week, so it's a great opportunity for us to continue to play, and we're going to take advantage of that opportunity and get ourselves ready to play.
Question on the left side.
Frank, I think Alex has missed 6 shots in the last 40, going back 6 games. What is it like when you have a player like that playing like that now at this time of year?
Well, it's good. I mean, he's on a roll. He's playing. You know, his knee his thigh was really tight before the game. So obviously once he got going, he was out there playing well. And you know, it's something we can build on as we get to the tournament. And we need post presence, and Alex gives us that.
Hands up. Other questions for Coach Haith? Another one on the left.
Frank, what happened with his knee when he kind of knocked it, or what exactly happened?
Bump knees.
So he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Questions, go to the middle.
Coach, Phil Pressey took 5 shots in the first half, took twice as many in the second half. Is that something you're comfortable with, taking some questionable shots later on?
I mean, I got to go back and watch. I don't know every one of Phil's shots he took. I do know he made a big 3 to put us up 3. So, you know, Phil takes what the defense gives him, and you know, I have to look at some of the shots he took and go back and revisit those. I don't know.
Hands up. Any other questions for Coach? All right, we'll take one more on the right here. Go ahead.
Ole Miss insinuated that not every player from your team shook hands after the game. Do you have any comments about that?
Come on now. Don't let me talk about. Okay, I'm not getting into that. Thank you.